Okay, everybody. I was motivated to do this specifically from two people. One was Candace Brandt, and last week she posted her story and just shared some with all of us, and I know that was huge. Also by Melinda Rocha, who's been instrumental in helping me succeed and do some things here with Avocare. So what I wanted to do was just share not my 30-second story, not my 2-minute story, but just a little bit of my Advocare journey. And started back in February of 2013. And right out of the bat, I think I moved my advisor order in about 3 weeks. And pretty early on, had some success. And that was without really using the success system. And I didn't use it for a couple of reasons, but one of them was, my background was in sports science and exercise science and in training, and I had some people who hopped on product and had some really good results. And that first 2 or 3 months, things were going pretty good, and I didn't completely abandon the success system, but I wasn't using it. About 3 or 4 months in, I really started to become extremely, extremely frustrated. And, I was a teacher. I was a math teacher and a PE teacher, so I like equations and I like the complicated, the busy ones for sure. So I got a real complicated and busy equation for you guys here. This is where I was about 4 or 5 months into my Advocare journey. I had some people who got some pretty decent results on product. I had some people who didn't get results on product. And then there was me who was just kind of frustrated because my business wasn't growing. And right around that time, I sat and thought to myself, Jim and Jordan, they keep telling me, hey, to package your story, your 30-second story. I just never did. So I sat down one day and just packaged a story, said, hey, Jim, take a listen to this. Jordan, take a listen to this. Luke, take a listen to this, and just started running my story by my upline and by the people who were helping me. And then lo and behold, I started sharing that story, that package story, with some other people, and all of a sudden it became a little more efficient. I started to plug more people in the success system. So we got another equation, super complicated equation for you guys, right? So you plus your prospect plus your mentor, right? It's going to equal success, right? A lot of happy faces, a lot of smiling faces, right? Had some people getting better results on product. Had myself who had a bigger business that was growing, and I was actually able to help more people along the way. So, and that success system, that's all about third-party credibility. The whole point to it is to reinforce what it is that you're telling in your package story, and really reinforce everything it is that you tell your friends and your prospects and your family and whomever you're sharing Advocare with. And it does. It just reinforces everything that you said and builds credibility and lends credibility to everything that you say. If I say the products work and somebody else tells you the story of how it worked for them and they can show you even better, it's huge. I was just talking with a friend of mine, one of my newest advisors on my team, and he was delivering product to somebody, moving his advisor order. And the person he was delivering product to just started talking about Avocare, and it was in a group of people, and he just sat there, and his prospect, his customer, just sold Avocare for him, right? And that was his third-party credibility. So it doesn't have to be someone in your upline. It could just be someone else who's been in Avocare longer than you, or someone who can reinforce what it is you've been saying. The other thing that third-party credibility does is it really paints vision. So you can't paint a bigger vision of Avocare beyond yourself and beyond what you do. And I know we're talking about the success system here. Here is that success system. And if it stops with you, then your business stops, with you. You can't paint vision beyond just yourself. So you need that third-party credibility to do that. And then the last thing that I'll do is I didn't change my story for a long time. A year into the business, I was kind of still telling the same story. So you really do need to change your story. Your story needs to evolve, and your story needs to grow as you personally grow and personally develop and become a bigger person, better person. It just shows growth and development, and it shows success, and it shows that there's a point A and a point B and a point C, and then as you paint vision and you tell people where you're going, you know that you have a destination and you can share that destination. So that's my story. That's kind of what's been going on in my head and my heart, and I just wanted to share that with you guys a little bit. So hopefully you got something out of it.